Hey guys, I often get asked by business owners, entrepreneurs, how do you keep marketing when times are tough and when your sales are busy being under pressure, not generating enough revenue? Well, then I ask them a simple question. So, what happens when your revenues go down? What happens to your marketing budget? Well, it's generally say our entire budget's under pressure. I need to start slashing costs, otherwise I'm not going to make it. I can't pay salaries. I can't do anything at the end of the day. Guys, that is a very, very difficult space to be in, and it's the wrong thinking. If you're thinking like that, if you just got a budget, a marketing budget line item, and that's all you're going to spend that month, and if your sales come under pressure or your revenue comes under pressure, you're going to cut that, you'll never grow a business. So let me explain to you what I do. Here's a process called, it's a concept called the unlimited marketing budget. So let me try and explain that to you, because this really works and it works well. I say to my clients and my other business owners, I ask them a simple question. If I gave you 200 Rand for 80 Rand, in other words, I said to you, give me 80 Rand, I'll give you 200 Rand. Would you do it? Well, generally, and it's not a trick question, guys, not a trick question. Generally, the answer is, it's a no-brainer. Of course, I'd give you the 80. My next question would then be, so how many 80s would you want to give me? Of course, you want to give me as many as possible. Why? Because you're going to get so many more 200s. That's the principle behind an unlimited marketing budget. So let me show you how this works. So I start off with a marketing investment. I'm going to make a certain marketing investment for a particular campaign. So for this campaign, let's say it's 1,000 Rand as an example. I'm going to put in 1,000 Rand into something like a Facebook ad or a LinkedIn ad. I'm going to drive prospects to a landing page. I'm going to give them a lot of information, and I'm going to ask them to sign up or ask them to do something that will give me an opportunity to engage with them, right? So out of that 1,000 Rand, let's say I get 20 good quality leads of people who potentially could become clients. Of those 20 leads then, I go through a sales conversion process, and of the sales, of the leads, I get 2 sales as an example, right? So I spent 1,000 Rand, I got 20 quality leads, I made 2 sales out of that. I then look at, so what is the profitability of each customer over the life of the product usage or the service usage, right? So I understand that a customer provides X amount of profit. For 2 customers, I get a certain amount of profit, and that is much more than 1,000 Rand. I get a 300% return of the profit, guys, not the turnover. You've got to work out the profit. Of the profit, I make a 300% return on that 1,000 Rand spent in that particular campaign. That's like the 200 Rand for the 80 Rand. That's equivalent to the 80 Rand being put in here and the 200 Rand coming out there. When that happens, you can take the next 80 Rand out of this, invest it, because it's going to create another 200 Rand for you. So the way to do this is to only use those marketing tactics and those marketing, and I'll show you how to do that, those techniques that are measurable, okay? So if you're putting 1,000 Rand in there and you're getting a less than 1,000 Rand out on the other side, you've got a marketing tactic that you should can or fix because it's not producing what you need to produce. So that goes. Then you try a different tactic. But each and every marketing approach that you use, you know exactly how much you're putting in, how many leads you're getting, how many sales you're converting, what is the profitability, the value of that business for you, and how much return are you getting on that initial investment. And if you're making a good return, you keep on plowing money into this. It's the more 80 Rands for the 200 Rand concept, right? That just generates this cycle for you. That way you grow your business using this process to generate the revenue for your marketing budget. Guys, get away from this thing where you have a marketing budget, let's say 1,000 Rand, you're plowing it into something, into unmeasurable something, a magazine or whatever, you don't know how many eyeballs are on that. You don't know how many people have actually looked at your advert. You don't know how many people have actually walked through the door as a result of that advert. It's just money that you're blowing out there. Get away from this. This is a killer. You can't grow a business like this. Use the unlimited marketing budget principle and grow your business. Guys, I cover some of this kind of stuff in my seminars where I look at what are those building blocks, strategies, tactics, etc. A playbook, in essence, to grow your business, including sales, marketing, how to position yourself, how to create systems, how to productize your business, etc. If you'd like to know more, please attend one of my seminars. Go onto my website, www.vantagecoach.co.za. Have a look at the events page. It'll tell you when the next event is. If you can't wait that long and you really want to move a lot faster than that, why not contact me directly on www.chatwithpeter.co.za. Book some time in my automated scheduler for a call. I will phone you at the allotted time. We'll talk about your business. We'll talk about where you are, what your challenges are, and we'll have a look at what we can do to put a roadmap together and a plan together to get you the growth fast, the growth that you need, and not leave money on the table. Guys, drive that business. Don't leave the money on the table. You might be sitting on a gold mine and you don't even know it. Keep on working at it, but work at it smartly. Attend one of my seminars and I'll show you how.